Good morning, students. Yesterday we had already started chapter 10, organs of the government. So there are three organs. Number one, the legislature. Number two, that is the executives. And number three, that is judiciary. Today we are going to discuss the first organ, that is the legislature. Now first we discuss the legislature at the central level. So at the central level there is a parliament, and parliament having two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So how these Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is working, their members, their qualifications, we shall discuss today in detail. Now see on page number 74 in your textbook. Now you know that the parliament having two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The lower house is called Lok Sabha and upper house is called Rajya Sabha. So Lok Sabha is the lower house of the parliament. The members of the Lok Sabha are the representatives of the people who are elected through direct election. Like you know, we are voting directly, they are elected by voting. There are all 5. How many members are there? 5 number of the members of Lok Sabha. Out of 5 members, 2 members are selected by the president from Anglo-Indian community. So they are from outside of India. Okay. The president is a part of the parliament, both Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. The president addresses the first meeting of the parliament and joint session of the parliament. Besides these two occasions, the president never attends the parliament. The president can summon both the houses of the parliament, can withhold the proceedings of both the houses of the parliament, and can even dissolve the parliament. Means in short we can say the whole and sole power is within the president's hand. Okay. A bill which has passed through 3 readings in both the houses of the parliament can become an act only after the president signs it. Lok Sabha is not a permanent house. It can be dissolved at any time and its terms is for 5 years. It is not dissolved before the completion of the term. The Constitution of India is supreme, not the parliament. Hence, the parliament has to enjoy its power within the limits prescribed by the Constitution. If the laws framed by the parliament violates the Constitution, they can be challenged in the court. If the court finds the framed laws against the provision of the Constitution, the court can nullify the laws. Okay. समझ में आ गया. Now what are the qualification of the members of the Lok Sabha? See, must be qualified as a candidate to be elected as a member of Lok Sabha. He or she must be citizen of India. Foreigners are not allowed here. Okay. And what should be the age? 25 or more. He or she should not be having unsound mind or insolvent. अनसाउंड माइंड मतलब पागल नहीं होना चाहिए, दिमाग बराबर उसका काम करना चाहिए, राइट. एंड ही एंड शी शुड नॉट बी एन एम्प्लॉय ऑफ सेंट्रल और द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. कोई भी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की नौकरी नहीं होनी चाहिए उसकी. ही मस्ट नॉट बी अ प्रूवन क्रिमिनल, कभी उसके ऊपर कोई केस चला हुआ नहीं चाहिए. एंड देयर शुड बी अ पीरियड ऑफ 6 months बिटवीन 2 सिटिंग ऑफ पार्लियामेंट. द प्रेसिडेंट कैन डिसॉल्व द लोक सभा on the council of the Prime Minister. A member of any of the house of the parliament can attend the proceeding of that house and can vote in the same house. But the member of cabinet ministry can attend the proceedings of both the houses of the parliament, even if he or she is not a member of Lok Sabha. But if he or she is a member of the upper house, then he or she can vote in that house only. State of Gujarat has a representation of 26 members in the Lok Sabha, and the term of Lok Sabha is of 5 years, but the president can dissolve it before that if needed. In case of national emergency, the term of the Lok Sabha can be extended for 1 more year, means total 6 years, yeah, right? If the president dissolves the parliament, it cannot be challenged in court. अगर president ने ही dissolve कर दिया हो तो उसको हम कोई भी court में challenge नहीं कर सकते. Now quorum. Quorum is the number of member. What is the meaning of quorum? Quorum means the number of members present in the House of Parliament. It is the number of members present and working in the House out of the total number of members of that House. The minimum quorum in the Lok Sabha should be 1/10. 1/10 means 1/10 of 545. So it should be about 54.5. 54.5 means approx 55. Approx 55. So here the 55 members should be present. Similarly, the minimum quorum of Rajya Sabha too should be 1/10. So Rajya Sabha, how many members are there? There are 250 members. So 1/10 of 250. So 0 cancel out. So total 25 members should be present in Rajya Sabha. Okay, and 25 should be present. So today you have to read this only Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha tomorrow we will discuss in detail. Okay, clear in your mind? So today you read page number 74.